What's up, Telescopes? It's your girl Telisse, aka Curly Tails, and I'm back here with another video. And today, as you can tell from the title, this is another episode of Cooking with Tails. So today I'm going to be making the most amazing chicken noodle soup. And I got this recipe from a YouTuber. Her name is Faith's Oven. You guys definitely need to check her out, subscribe, watch her videos, make her recipes because she's amazing. I'm going to link her channel and her chicken noodle soup recipe video down below in the description, and make sure you guys subscribe to her because I don't understand why she doesn't have 1 million subscribers at this point. This recipe is that good. I've only made it once before. I smashed it, Brandon smashed it, my mom smashed it. Carice didn't even try it though because she doesn't like soup, but she just missed out on it. I am going to start by adding in some chicken broth. I got the Swanson chicken broth. I got one of the regular one, and then I also got the chicken broth with 33% less sodium. So I'm going to add both of these whole containers. And I forgot to say I have my lovely cameraman here today, and it's my husband Brandon. Say hey to all the telescopes.
Hi, telescopes.
Tell them how much you loved this soup. It was so good, right?
Yeah, this soup was actually really amazing. I didn't even know that she was making it from a video.
Yeah.
So it was that good.
Yes. You guys, this is chicken noodle soup from scratch. So let's get into it. So I'm going to go ahead and pour in the chicken broth. This ends up being 8 cups of broth. So I'm doing a little bit more than Faith's Oven did. She did 6 cups. So I'm just going to do a little bit more. We're trying to eat this for days around here. At least 2 days, maybe 3 if we're not too hungry tomorrow. Now I'm pouring in 7 cups of water. Alright, now I'm going to add half a tablespoon or about half a tablespoon of salt. And I'm going to put this on about 6 so it can boil. Now I'm going to cover, this is just so loud. Now I'm just going to cover this with some loud aluminum foil.
Don't worry, guys. We can make it into an ASMR video.
Oh, no, we cannot. Not today. And I just don't mind this foil. It's a little janky. I can't find the lid to this right now, and I really don't feel like looking for it. But this will work, and we're going to let this boil, and we'll be back in a... That was just so loud. Should not slam that. But this will work just fine, so we'll be back in a few minutes once it started to boil. Alright, now I'm putting some, I can't believe it's not butter, into this pan. And I'm going to saute a white onion that I diced up. So as you guys can see, the broth has started to boil. So now I'm going to go ahead and add in my chicken thighs. And I am adding in 4 chicken thighs that have the bone in them.
Ooh, pretty.
And I'm going to let those boil for 20 minutes. Alright, now I'm putting in my chopped celery and my chopped carrots. In Faith's Oven, she decided to shred her carrots, which I'm sure is a much better way to do this, but I don't have anything to shred carrots with, so I just chopped them up. This is what I did last time too, and it turned out really good. The last time I made this, I actually burnt the onions, so I'm already doing better this time because they're not burnt. The chicken thighs have been boiling for 20 minutes, so now I'm going to pull them out and let them cool, and then I'm going to shred them.
Hey, y'all. We're back.
And what are we about to do?
So we're about to pour in all this goodiness inside of the big pot here.
All the veggies are going into the pot. Can they see that?
Yeah, they can see that. Look at all that veggie goodness. Ooh.
Boy, if
You already turned it on?
Yes, we're live.
Yes, we're live. Okay, so I shredded this chicken. Well, Brandon and I shredded it together.
Doesn't it look beautiful?
It looks amazing. He did a great job. He also cut up the celery and the carrots. Please stop doing that zoom in thing. Okay, so now I'm going to put in the shredded chicken. And I am going to and I'm going to put the pot back on like medium to high to bring this to a boil before I put in my noodles. Hey telescopes, I lost my cameraman. He had to go fix the brakes on our car, so I am doing this on my own now. So if the camera work is looking real janky, that's why. So I'm going to be adding in no yolks enriched egg white pasta. It's extra broad, and that's all it says on it. So I am going to add almost the whole package. I'm probably going to add like 3/4 of it. Faith's oven, she added 2 cups of noodles, but I know Brandon loves his noodles, so I'm just adding a lot more. Okay, now I have about 3 tablespoons of, I can't believe it's not butter, in this pot, and I'm going to pour in a 1/2 cup of flour. I am making a gravy. Faith's oven made a gravy and she poured it into her soup, and it's just the best thing. It made it so creamy. It just is so good. So now I'm going to go ahead and whisk this up, mix it with the butter, and I might need to add a little bit more butter because this is looking mighty dry. Alright, I added a little bit of water just to loosen it up a little bit. And now I'm going to be adding a cup of my broth. I'm just going to pour that on in there, and I'm going to stir this up really good. And now I'm adding a 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. This is how my gravy is looking once I've finished mixing it all up. It is really, it's thick and creamy. It's not as thick as Faith's oven, but I think it'll work just fine, and it smells so good. So I'm going to go ahead and add this into the soup and mix it all up. So I'm just going to pour it in since I don't have my cameraman, and then I'm going to try to get the rest out with the spoon afterwards. And now I'm going to just mix that all in together. The last steps in Faith Oven's recipe is to add a teaspoon of Mrs. Dash Original. I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle a little bit in there. And then she also added 2 tablespoons of dill. And I was hesitant to add any dill the first time, but I didn't add 2 tablespoons. I don't even think I added 1 tablespoon, but I didn't mind the taste. So I think I'm going to go, a little bit more this time, and I'm just going to sprinkle some of that in too. I'm ready to try new things. I'm always ready to try new things, so, why not? Alright, this is how the finished soup is looking. Oh, it looks so good, and I know it tastes even better. I want to give another shout out to Faith's Oven really quickly just for posting this amazing recipe. Make sure you guys check out her channel, subscribe, watch her videos, try this soup, and just let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. And I also want to give one other shout out to my girl Cindy's Home Kitchen. I don't think she watches Curly Tails, but I watch her channel all the time. It's her and her son Michael, and they're always on there either like making food or just trying food, and I love their channel so much. Cindy kind of inspired me to start cooking with Tails just after watching her cook on her channel. She's so fun, she's hilarious. You guys would love her. Make sure you check her out and subscribe, and tell her Curly Tails sent you. Alright, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of Cooking with Tails. If you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, share, and comment down below any videos you'd like to see. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!